Incoming mail.
Good morning, baby. What's up with this phlegm? Chadadonia, good morning. It is Thursday, CPR day, and I know some of you are already asking, what's the dollar going to do? We're going to go through that right now. Don't stress. Keeks, good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
How's that injury this morning?
Yo, it is good, eh? I was fighting for my life, but we made it. We're good to go.
Keeks, can we get that mic in your mouth almost? Show us.
How's that, my brother?
That's good, good. Chad, I just want to get the audio a lot more up. Listening back yesterday to one of the streams, I do think we need to get the audio a little bit louder. We're gonna work on that here. We just tweak a little bit. Good morning, Chad. Testing 1 2 1 2, loud and clear. Let me know if everyone is happy with the audio. I think it should be good. But Chad, we're gonna get going immediately. It is Thursday. Unfortunately, yesterday we couldn't stream. It's been a while since load shedding has clapped us. Yesterday was the first time in a while. So unfortunately, no stream yesterday. But we're gonna do 2 giveaways this morning. One for the ladies. So ladies, please stick around. It's gonna be a female only one. And please don't say you. What did I call it? I always forget when you say you not relate to a lady or you identify as a female. Please, this is not the place for that. Biological females, born a female, giveaway for you guys specifically, and then we're going to do another giveaway for the one we missed yesterday, and I think we're even going to do 2 this afternoon with Keegan for CPI. But Chad, it is Thursday, big day in the markets. I just want to quickly get ourselves sorted here. GMT +2, and let's just see where we are with. All right, big one, most obviously is all of the US data this afternoon, CPI, a lot of inflation data coming out, expecting an increase month on month. Initial jobless claims, expecting a little bit of an increase there as well from the previous. And then CPI excluding food and energy for the month on month, expecting that to remain flat. And then the other big one, CPI excluding food and energy year on year, expecting a 0.2% drop from previous. Interesting, CPI year on year expecting a 0.1, so a little bit of a mixed bag. At this stage, I don't think CPI is going to have that much of an effect on the markets, purely due to the Fed giving their guidance for lower rates this year. So at this stage, I think the only thing CPI is going to do is in terms of how much further are they going to cut rates going into this year. So the market is expecting a 1.25% basis point cut for the entire year. I think that amounts to 5 rate cuts of 0.25 basis points each. And I think the big thing with CPI today is just going to be the extremity of how hard they cut. Are they going to cut maybe 0.5 basis points per high cut, or is it going to remain at 0.25? Obviously, if inflation surprises to the upside today, you've got the other side of the coin where the market could have oversold the idea of rate cuts going into 2024, and rate cuts could start a little bit later after the expected March FOMC meeting, where the market is expecting the first rate cuts to happen March. So interesting. I think it's going to be a very interesting CPI going into today, and I hope you guys are ready for what we've got going here today. Also, full day of streaming. After this, we're starting with our new series that we are shooting for you guys. I think you guys are going to enjoy it. It's going to be a year-long series. We're hoping to get one full video out every day. Tomorrow, the first podcast for the year with myself, Mo, and Keegan. And then from next week, we're going to start hosting different guests. So we've got a guest for next week. The week after that, I just want to make sure we've got somebody else as well. And then hopefully today I can book those tickets for Rydal. And then the 30th, end of the month, we'll be having Rydal on set here as well. So looking forward to that one. I'm going to try and see if Rydal can be in one of the episodes as well that we are planning on to shoot. But Chad, we're going to get going. Just want to say good morning, Vince. As always, just the absolute foundational pivot in the chat. Good morning, Vince. Beautiful opening bell cup from Keenan and his beautiful wife. Gifted this to us last year. So almost looks like we know what we're doing here. Sashi Cakes, good morning. Suel, Amina, I'm taking your advice. Amina was actually the one that said, Chris, do something for the ladies, and we will. Etienne, Jex, Tebza, Neil van Westhuizen, good morning, my brother. James M, we talked about it now. Stay tuned for the technical analysis. Milani Lewis and Al Shadrick Boyson. I need has alright. Sunil, Thomray Jubs, Etienne, Fighter Script. First time joining, beautiful. I didn't recognize your name. Good to see you here, my brother. Sir Navy, how's it? I don't think I've seen you here. Milani, good one. Ruak, Gearing, good morning, good morning. Denzel, and who else is there that I missed? Amanda, Ruben Dedricks, good morning. Ruben, Boss Bobby, Sondre, hey, Caitlin Matthews in the house, the one and only, and Dorian, Ian Dupriya, good morning, my brother. Krenus, Car Culture, and Kajan, I think it's the third time seeing you here. Good morning, my brother. Jock Hartman, Teresa F, good morning. Sniper Boy, good morning, my brother. Alverna GC.
You think Sniper Boy likes those sniper entries?
Obviously that he's giving me that Sniper Boy energy. I think all of us at the start of our trading journey wanted to live that sniper life, because we wanted to take $100 to $2 million with a 1 pip stop and a 100 lot trade. Sun looks bright in the office today. It is nice and bright. All right, Chad. I think it is time that we get this party going. Big one, CPI. We're going to get Keegan on board here as well very shortly with his analysis. I'm just going to drop down quickly to the weekly on the dollar index. I just want to talk about the dollar index. Remember, we said we're bearish on the week. It's been a choppy week for the dollar. If you look at it from a price action standpoint, the weekly drop down, flip bullish, flip bearish again. Ultimately, I'm still going with that same idea that we're just going to continue to follow this order flow where we want to see weekly supports being broken down. And the idea is that unless we trade back into this range to the upside, let me just show you guys this quickly. Just want to get the screen a little bit up. Unless we do something like this week, where we trade bullish into this range, what will happen then is we will then try to fill that range to the upside. But up until then, I am still bearish on the dollar. Nothing has changed for me as of yet. CPI could be a little bit volatile, but at the end of the day, follow the Fed. The Fed already told us what the dot plot is showing, so no need to try and overcomplicate things. Daily time frame clearly indicative of what this week has been like. There you can see a nice little range bound movement. Got a little bit of a gap down this morning, so got that little open gap there, and we've got this daily range. I think at the end of today we're going to have a much clearer picture. I think Friday is going to be relatively smooth sailing, and we can follow the daily candle that closes today. That's going to give you the direction for the rest of the week. 5 minute time frame. Let's quickly see what we've got on the 5. There's that gap looking left with me. Hopefully we can do something like this morning. Quickly go and close that gap. Otherwise that open gap is always going to sit in the back of our minds. But from a daily perspective, I am neutral. Let me just change this to neutral quickly. Neutral and neutral on the day. What is the 5 minute showing me? What is the 80 showing me? The 80 is showing me range. Look left with me all the way here. You can clearly see that the 80 is not going into any direction. So I'm not going to try and be a euro and say I'm bullish or bearish, but what I can say is we've got the weekly pivot here. We've got the 200 EMA here. We've got that gap there, so wait for price. If price can go back into that zone, let's see what she does there, and we can trade it from there. One thing I can say, however, is that the weekly pivot has been quite a strong level. I think it was on Tuesday, correct, when we had all of this consolidation around the weekly pivot, shot up from there, the 200 EMA. Now we're trading on the other side of it, so let's see what she does here at the weekly pivot. I think this is a key level to monitor. 10. I'll actually go as far to say 102, even as high as that. I want to see us close that gap and then trade potentially lower. Keegs, I don't know if you're ready for DXY. Let me know, otherwise I can shoot through. All right, Keegs is ready. DXY, you are live.
All right, guys. So when we go to the daily, we're going to see something what I was talking to you guys about the whole time. Basically, the daily and the weekly being bearish. So we're going to see this little structure come back in here. Again, we've been telling you guys that this is a little range. So we've had this range over here of the wicks, which you see in that whole support come in and rejection for the buyers. But what we want to see now is basically these lows start breaking. And again, I kept telling you guys, when we see these gap opens the whole time, that's definitely your Monday, Tuesday change direction. Wednesday, we had yesterday, obviously that midweek, we always say we'll now start going the true direction for the rest of the week. With Thursday having that massive gap down to the bottom. So with a trade like this, we want to see that big waterfall effect. And I don't necessarily say we won't see the gap be filled, but it's not going to be a train smash for me if we don't. The fact we're also trading right underneath those weekly pivots, we can start trading away from the weekly pivot now. So biggest thing for me at this time, I'd like to probably, if we do see Asia highs be tested, But then again, if we do break through Asia highs, it might be something like this, a quick retest, spike up to fill it if we are here, and then trade right back down, if that makes sense. We will continue this momentum downwards. I've been saying to you guys the whole term, if you guys are keeping up with it, again, there's speakers aren't there to basically change the outlook of the markets. It's not a CPI NFP news event, but it gives you an outlook. So if you guys have been looking, the Feds have been talking about, obviously we know they want to start doing their policy, we know what they want to do. It's just the idea of where they start doing it. And again, the whole idea was to ease into the lower cutting rate. So again, we just want to ease into it. They don't want to be doing anything crazy, and obviously that's where they have the thriving labor markets and all of this at the moment. So that is why we want to just see this slowly come down, and long term we are looking bearish on the day. So on the day, I am looking for the daily to drop. And again, that's just the one thing. We might see a massive move, we might not, because if we do see this massive move, we could see taking out the lows over here and literally the big waterfall effect off the pivot all the way down to the key level. And if we break that key level, it is all the way downtown. So we'll just keep an eye out for that. But again, guys, the Feds keep talking about it. We are all waiting for the cuts, but they are talking about it easing into the cuts at this point in time.
Alrighty, thanks so much, Keeks. US 30 daily time frame, let's quickly look at it. Yesterday I mentioned that we are in that weird daily range. Weirdly enough, we were still bullish yesterday on the lower time frames due to the fact that everything was pointing up. Had a nice little push to the upside. Looking on the daily, as mentioned, this was our bullish range. Remember, we talked about it, this key level. We've been trading off this 37,552 level for most part of the week, either down or up. I am bullish on the day purely due to the fact that we had this minor structure break. We actually had two minor structure breaks to the upside. I considered this a little bit of a structure break as well. And I considered this to be a swing low formation right there. You can see that on the left hand side you've got that daily wick, bottom wick being higher than this one, and similar looking to the right. So this for me is a little bit of a swing low formation. We've already taken out the yearly high, or we're about to. I think this is where the volume is going to start thrusting to the upside, 37,814. I know some of you younger guys hearing that thrust, this is talking about market propulsion volume, so keep it easy. Bullish on the day, 5 minute time frame. What do we have on the 5? Already trading above Asia highs, already trading at the R180, clearly showing me a lot of bullish momentum, a lot of buying. Where do we want to see? I would love to see price come all the way back to 37,733. If we can do something like that, monitor this level. Otherwise, if we can even come all the way back to Asia lows, that would be beautiful. I'm not ruling out a potential pullback to the daily pivot, making it a little bit harder for the late buyers trying to chop them out of their buy positions. But ultimately, it is looking bullish. Any sells are going to be short-lived, so be careful. If you are selling Nasdaq daily time frame, let's quickly run through Nasdaq on the day. Yesterday we were bullish. Remember, I told you guys again, very simple. It is not rocket science. Keegan will tell you key levels. This is the key level we marked out Tuesday, tested it. I said we closed back inside of that range. We had that bullish engulfing confirmed support on the daily, and I said very likely this week we're going to fill out this range. So big thing. I think it was on Monday we talked about SMC, ICT, BBC, SMD, whatever it is. The big thing is price is just going to try and fill out a range. If it's holding this one range, it's going to go to the next, and very easy. That's why we were bullish yesterday. Hope you didn't sell. Go and watch yesterday's stream. Yesterday morning we said it's bullish. Again, bullish today, expecting 16,970 to be tapped today. 5 minute time frame. What do we have on the 5? Already trading at Asia highs. We've got Asia lows. Why do I have two Asia highs? Let's just change this to Asia low. Asia lows down there. So ideally what I would love to see is price actually trade back into the Asia lows. We've got the 200 EMA there Are we going to see something weird today where we go back to the pivot for trying to get the guys bearish, and then from there we start moving to the upside? I think something similar to, when was it? Yes, this was Tuesday. Very deep pullback all the way down to the daily pivot, and then from there started moving up. So could we see that? I'm still bullish on the day. I would say try and buy the pullbacks. Sales are going to be short-lived. Keegan, give it to the Chad. US 30, Nasdaq, throw it down there for us. Keegan is live.
All right, guys, let's get into this. So again, same outlook we've had the whole week. Every single day on NAS been spot on with the buys. Today's going to be no different, guys. The big thing for us is you look at these zones here. We've literally been taking them out. There's been a lot of volume in and out of them. But now we are literally approaching those highs again. So that's what we're going to be watching out for. But again, I say today is going to be a big day. If you can go back later, you can watch this and see for yourselves. But we've seen it lots of times where basically NAS will do something like this. If you can see here, we had this big momentum and it looks like it starts slowing down. And this is the day where people are going to be like, oh no, momentum slowing, we're going to start rejecting. And this is the day where NAS will do something. Why that thing die like that? NAS will do something like that. So you will get a massive push out of it. Now we will go to the 30 minutes. You guys are going to start seeing what we're looking for. EQ, massive breakaway. We've got the weekly resistance. We've already passed that a long time ago. So on the 15, what are we looking for, guys? You got the R1 literally just above Asia highs. Our daily pivot and the EQ right below us. So again, I'd like to say it's probably come back down for the Asia lows, depending on how strong in the momentum DXY basically goes. If DXY goes for that gap fill, we're going to go for these Asia lows. And depending on that aggression on the way we do it, we might go down, test that daily pivot, basically do something like that, get back above Asia lows and continue. But again, if we start seeing something maybe like this, and we fail to test Asia lows, I will just wait for us to retake Asia highs. Once you're above Asia highs, I'll look to go long. I know the R1 is very close, guys, but I wouldn't worry about that too much as we are in a continuation trend. So this is just really going to start extending out there for us. US 30, if we go to US 30, same thing for you guys. You can see we are already taking out these highs over here. So this is where we're really going to see the momentum come in. So US 30 is also what gives you that hint that where we're talking about the breakaway, it's going to be a big move today. Because for US 30 now, this will be the first time we get the closure above our new all-time highs. So again, the weekly resistance right over there for us, which we are already going to start breaking through. So again, with US 30, because we want to see that big push, it is a lot more unlikely for us to go down and get this pivot and EQ. So again, we might do something, as I was talking about, coming back into the Asia range, but failing to test Asia lows, and then just coming back up again. Once we start breaking our Asia highs and weekly resistance, when we regain that, I will look to start going long for the rest of the momentum. And that's where you just got to start riding it out and basically trail your trades as you are at all-time highs. So there isn't anything to basically just off the top of your head target.
Shot kicks. Over to UJ. Chad, we've got actually 5 minutes. Is it 5 minutes? Correct. 5 minutes to go for the open. Let's quickly look at UJ. We've been bullish the entire week. Remember I told you guys we were waiting for that bottom wick. Yesterday after closing, no, not yesterday. Yeah. Yesterday after closing bullish on Tuesday, very easy to see that we are going to continue higher. We were bullish on all of the yen crosses and nothing changes today. Closing bullish above that area. Are we going to see a deeper pullback? I told you guys 144 key level, 146.48 up next. So that's my target, daily target for the bullish continuations. 5 minute time frame. What do we have on the 5? We've got, we don't really have much, do we? Do we have something here? Let's see what we've got on the 5. Let's see how we can try and get into something here. All right, we've got daily pivot, Asia lows. 80 is still bullish to the upside. Just currently trading below that 200. So I would love for us to do something like this. A little bit of a manipulation below the Asia lows. Something like this maybe. And then something like that. might even wait for this 145.50 level to break first after taking Asia lows. Otherwise, if we do start trading above the 200 on the accumulation distribution, I'll start looking for longs. Otherwise, alternative scenario is much deeper pullback to this 145 level, or even back to retest this daily breakout level 144.67. That is the outside chance of something happening like that. But otherwise, daily, not session lows, Asia lows, daily pivot, that's what I'll be looking for. GJ, let's quickly look at GJ. Yesterday, beautiful trade on GJ. That thing had legs like you wouldn't believe. Look at that daily. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, should I have held? No, you should have.
I must say, there's someone in the chat yesterday, I know when you closed, said they're gonna literally just go break even and they're gonna let this thing run. I honestly hope they let this thing run.
Bro, if you let it run, you let's just look at this daily candle. This was a 235 pip daily candle. Here's my thing. Only thing, after a massive day like yesterday, we could go into some type of consolidative range. These were our key levels, 183.60 as mentioned yesterday. We moved our stops to break even once we hit 184.33. Price then started trading above that level. I told you guys the next key level 185.50. So now, depending on how much power or how much momentum the bulls still have left, you most probably will see price reaching for that 186.57 levels. Still bullish, could go into a bit of a consolidation maybe today and tomorrow, but other than that, still bullish. 80 is still firmly bullish, just trading currently below the 200. Where's my Asia highs, Asia lows? Down here. Let's just quickly refine this chart a little bit, clean it up for you guys, make it neat. All right, there's that key level. There's our Asia lows, 185.50, half round number, beautiful. Let's see if we can do something like this after the open, and we will try and squeeze the last bit out of it. Nice little equal, little triple high here. Obviously, retail market is going to sell into that. We'll most probably, hopefully, be in some buys from 185.50, and we will go and take those stops from the retail traders and see where we are at that stage. EJ daily, let's quickly run through it. 1 minute left. Very beautiful trade here on, or not trade, day on EJ. Again, now we've got this beautiful range here. If we can stay above 159.35, next up 161.85. So still bullish on the day, still bullish on the week, and Asia highs. Let me just clean this up. We want to keep it clean, we want to keep it neat and tidy. And what do we have here? We've got that daily pivot level here, that key level. Are we going to see a little bit of a deeper thrust to the downside? Again, lost some of you there on the thrust, but anyways, this is the level that we want to monitor. Something like that, maybe that could be a goodie, but still bullish. Could see a little bit of a deeper pullback. Gold, I'm just going to finish up my analysis, then I'm going to give it over to Keegs. 15 seconds. All right, gold for me has been weird because it's been stepping down. It's not been the cleanest. Technically, I should still be bearish on the day. Chad, markets are open. Ding, 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 ding. Round one, fight. Technically, I should still be bearish. We're still trading within this ugly range I mentioned, 2045 and 2017. I think either today's going to be the day where we either start breaking below 2017 or we're going to start breaking above 2046. But technically, I should be bearish because we've had two consecutive structure breaks. No bottom wick on this daily. I think while we trade below yesterday's high, we could potentially see some bearish movement on gold. But then again, looking on the lower time frames, everything is showing me bullish. That is the concern. 2035, this has been a level this entire week, Keeks. I don't know if you've seen it.
My key levels.
Yo, 2035, 2032, every single day we've been talking about this level. We've had some movements to the upside, we've had some movement to the downside, but ultimately, currently, it's looking relatively bullish. I'm going to say watch out for 2030, and then for potential sells below 2028. Other than that, it is looking relatively bullish. I'm not going to lie. GU real quick. Let's finish it up. Let's give Keegan that last bit of the analysis to do. Alright, GU is starting to look a lot cleaner for me. Remember, we talked about this key level here, that weekly pivot. 3 days that it's been tested. Are we going to now shoot for that 12802? Hopefully we can start breaking through that level. I am bullish on the day. Yesterday we were neutral due to the fact that we were closed bearish, but we were still closing above the key level, closing above the weekly pivot. I'm bullish on the day. 5-minute time frame. Let's quickly clean up our ranges here, and let's see where we are. Alright, so we are now trading away from the weekly pivot. We've got the 12750 here at Asia lows, trading at the R1. Daily pivot all the way down here. Are we going to see some type of grind lower up until CPI? And once CPI hits, we can actually see the move to the upside. I don't know, but I am bullish. AD is bullish. Only thing is, where do we execute from? Hopefully we get something like this. Take Asia lows, trade above the 12750. But ultimately, I am bullish on the day. EU, last one for me, and then we can get Keegan to just finesse gold there for you guys and the majors. EU, bullish on the day. You can clearly see you failed to trade lower from that bearish daily candle closure there. I was neutral yesterday due to the fact that we were in this ugly little range, but now we have successfully broken back up. 101, let me just put that at 100 key level there. Hopefully we can break through that. After that, 108. So 5-minute time frame. Let's quickly look at the 5. I'm bullish on the day. Let me just do this real quick. Bullish. Come on. Alright. Bullish. Where's the Asia? Let's just get the Asians involved here. Alright. Really should do that actually before the stream, but anyways, trading above the weekly pivot, daily pivot all the way down here. 80 starting to go below the 200, but still pointing up, so still bullish for me. I'm going to say Asia lows. Let's monitor that. Otherwise, if we get a deeper pullback, wait for these levels here. This entire zone, that is where you want to either be buying or selling, but hopefully we could be buying from there. Chad, that's my analysis. Keeks, gold for the chat, and then I don't know if you've got something on the majors as well, so you're live.
Awesome. Okay, guys, well, let's get to gold. So gold, we are bullish. We kept talking about this zone. I've shown you guys the zone at the start of the week. It was almost the low of last week, so we obviously tested that, came down for the weekly supply, held the supply, and traded back up. Today we were just having that massive push. I know a lot of you guys, the first thing is going to be, oh, Keegan, but there's no bottom wick. Again, I've gone through that a million times, but you're going to have a massive push on gold. I'm not too worried about not having a bottom wick, as we could go back and look at no bottom wick the whole time. There's just no bottom wick, no bottom wick, no bottom wick, no bottom wick. It's not something you need to really worry about that much on gold. But I am bullish on the day. The biggest thing for us, and this is also what we've been going over the whole time, is this weekly key level of 20, 35, 300. So that's what we're going to be watching out for today. That is what I think will make or break gold. But I do think with that bullish momentum, so yet we've had, if we look here, we've had all that time, all this attention to trying to push down, and gold's really been holding this zone. So I think this for us, after doing this little bit of consolidation through the range the whole time, this is now going to be that breakout point for us to start trading back above. So I am bullish on gold. I think a lot of this now is going to be had the big push. But the big thing to this is we want to basically see something like this. If we push down, you have your EQ and the pivot. I think we want to start seeing gold hold these zones and start doing something like that to start trading back above. We want to keep it over here, moving into news coming out, and then I think we'll take it from there to continue upwards. But again, if this starts trading down, starts sweeping the Asia lows, coming back down forward, it's the same as anything else. These are low, equal lows, weak lows. So when we do start breaking these, we can see the flush, and that can go down to the 2006 we've also been talking about. So gold's quite an interesting one for the day, but I am bullish on the long term. Then over to GU. GU, I am also bullish. That obviously goes in hand with what I feel about dollar, and obviously Governor Bailey talking yesterday about the pound, just saying everything they needed to there. As we spoke about it, how they were having a bit of a tough time, and they just started talking about their inflation policy, and how they want to move forward, what their targets are, and that is obviously upping it a bit. So we will start seeing that pound start coming a bit to life, and I think we saw the start of that yesterday with GJ. But on the main pairs, GU, I think we'll do something very, very similar. I really think we'll probably have maybe a retest of those Asia lows, hold that, and then start trading back above. Something we can also look forward, and Chris and I have actually been talking about it, is we can see what happens, and maybe we even hold the R1 and trade up from there. But I am, and remember guys, this big push, just quickly going over to dollar, is all like we spoke about. Check it out, we said we want to have that quick push to Asian highs, and this is where we'll see, if we spoke about it, we mentioned earlier, I want to see a quick break above Asia highs to fill the gap and then melt away straight away. And that will obviously follow through to GU and those pairs, where they'll have this quick push down and then continue their momentum upwards. Obviously, we've got our 4-hour key levels. We've got all of these zones. We want to mark out these highs. So again, we are trading above these resistance areas, so we can start using these as support now moving forward. So we can take something like that and just put that there. If you go look at the 30 minutes, I'm pretty sure, yeah, we'll start to see these highs there. That will be, this is basically what we want to start using as support on GU. So we can see if we start holding that a bit cleaner as well. And if we see there, that is, like we said, above that R1. So we'll just try to keep in touch with that one. And over to EU. EU, pretty similar. Funny enough, Euro actually being the stronger out of the two, but just falling off a little bit, not having too much fundamentals to help it out this week. So again, that's the only thing for me. We'll see what Euro does here. For me, Euro might even actually come all the way back down to the weekly pivot, see if we can hold the weekly pivot, and from there trade all the way back up again. But GU definitely the cleaner out of the two majors for me.
Beautiful. Chad, somebody asking here, Bulladonia, have I gone through what happened during Asia? No, I haven't. Nikkei closing up 1.77%. Beautiful to see that. Hang Seng closing up 1.2%. And again, as mentioned, if you look at our local market, JSE gapping up almost 1% this morning. So just following that bullish order flow from Asia. And if we had a very strong showing in equities in the Asian session, what do you think is going to happen during the European and New York session? Guys are just going to follow along with that bullish contagion, and you'll see German 30 going bullish, and you will see Nasdaq go bullish, US 30, German 30, and the rest. So it is looking bullish. Nila asking, even though Asia highs have been taken, would I still consider buyers? Nila, I would, purely due to the fact that we are looking at the higher time frames as well, the daily, the weekly, all of that. So I would still be looking for that. Remember, earlier in the week, if you look at it from a weekly perspective, we've already created the bottom wick for the week. We've already flipped bullish, and now the expectation would be for this weekly candle to start extending to the upside. So that is why I am still bullish. My only thing is, where do we execute from here? I would love for it to come down lower. Are we going to see it lower? I don't know, but everything is looking bullish. Dollar is looking bearish. Hopefully we can close that gap. Just looking at that 5 minute, there's that gap close. I would love for one more push to the upside, and then as Keegan mentioned, we can start drowning down. Otherwise, it is CPI. Are we going to see a very choppy, rangy day for the London session, and then actually start moving during NYSE when Keegan will be taking off from Port Elizabeth on his way to NYSE for the London NYSE session. We must just check the load shedding schedule. But Chad, welcome back. 166 viewers, 54 likes. Can I kindly ask that you just drop a like for us, just to help the algorithm? And if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe. We've hit 5K. I think it was on Tuesday, Keeks. Tuesday, Keeks took the ship over the line, and onwards and upwards from here. 10K the next one. Still gonna do the 5K giveaway. We'll be giving away 5 funded accounts as well this week, so we will be doing 2 today. One for the ladies, especially for you guys, the 2% of our viewership count, and then one for the lads as well. So hopefully we've got some discipline guys here, that when we do the one for the ladies, that you can have the self-control to not try and jump in there and let the ladies do their thing. And yeah, maybe a good time for Caitlin to also come on board. Caitlin, maybe you can be one of the lucky winners. Obviously that's going to be tricky because she can't see the number. Jevin, I think Jevin can choose the number for, or Mo. Chris, move to Cape Town. No load shedding here. No, I love P. Alright, Chad, just waiting for the 15-minute shuffle. 3 more minutes to go. Keeks got sunnies because Chad's future is so bright, and his own future is so bright. So exactly one of the reasons. Let me see. He's got an eye injury, car culture. Sunil, we talked about CPI impact on DXY. I hope you were listening. Edgar, good morning. What else was there? Did I miss anything from the Chad? Did I miss anything? Let me see. Okay, Chad has been going wild. Yeah. What happened to Lifestyle Addicts? I haven't seen him this year, but he was definitely a hater and then became Lifestyle Addicts. Remember when he came on for the first time last year? He was tuning us. Oh, you guys just analyze, and showing a lot of hate, and then he became one of the biggest Chads that we have ever seen. That man became a believer. He got converted, and he is now part of the 2G's community. What else is there? Dude, GBP, JP1, 15 minutes technical analysis, please. I don't trade on the 15. I trade on the 5. So I'm bullish on the day, bullish on the week. So my only thing now is I want to see what's going to happen here. What happens on the 15 minute for me is not really relevant, because I'm not going to execute on the 15. I'm not going to look at anything on the 15. The 5 minute is just 3, the 15 is just 3 5-minute candles, so I can see more price action on the 5. Why did I use the 5? I've used all of the time frames to execute. The 5 is the one for me. Guys, I'm new here. Benjamin Robertson, good morning, brother. Hopefully you can learn something here today. Hopefully you can catch a winner with us as well here today. Was there for holiday. It's an amazing place. Yes, Cape Town is amazing. What's your take on Bitcoin? Obviously the ETF's getting approved yesterday. Let me just see what's happening here before we go over to the crypto charts. Alright, DXY rejecting that weekly pivot level. Still no structure formed here, still no structure breaks. UJ still in a little range here. We'll come back to that. GJ, I want to, let me just set some alerts here. I don't want us to miss anything here today. We want to be on top of it. Half round number. HRN, for some of you, I know you're going to ask, half round number, RN round number. So keep that in mind. All right. So we've got gold at Asia highs. Let's see what she does. GBP USD, a little bit tricky. Can we get it lower? Half round number as well. Every time we want to see what she's doing. Euro USD. All right. Asia low is beautiful. Let's see if that 80 can start flipping bullish. Let's quickly look at crypto. I'm not really too clued up as to what's happening with crypto, but I can just do a technical analysis and tell you what I'm seeing. So firstly, from a weekly perspective, these are some of the key levels we spoke about last year, but just from a weekly perspective, I would have been bullish on the week purely due to the fact that we have closed above this flat body resistance area there. We've held support down here. We've now broken out of that range. So from a weekly perspective, where can we go next? Actually, just looking left here, we've got a little bit of a key level here at 47,420. You can clearly see there, that is the area where we saw some reaction dropping down to the daily. All right, now we can clearly see what's happening here on the daily. I think last year we spoke about this consolidation range right here. I think it was still at that stage here, and I said wait for this consolidation to break out. I also mentioned that if you look previously, what happened with the consolidations, it broke to the upside. So exactly the same happening here, just a little bit on a bigger scale. Daily time frame, I would still be bullish on Bitcoin purely due to the fact we had that breakout. And what I want to show you here from a daily perspective is we had that retest here. That is the retest. This is what I like to see when a potential swing low forms. Is I want to see the left hand side daily candle, the low being higher than the swing low that I'm expecting to form. So this will become a potential swing low while it remains intact. This daily candle can even come all the way down here and then still flip bullish, and that is the swing low. So it's looking bullish. 5-minute time frame, how can you execute on this bad boy today? 80 is, let me just clean this up a little bit for us. So our 80 is bullish. You can clearly see here, I don't think it's been bearish this entire week. Yeah, at no stage would I have looked for sells on BTC. 80 is very bullish. You've got a nice big Asia range here. So Asia lows down here, Asia highs up here. So quite a massive Asia range. And I'm going to say if you're going to day trade this bad boy, this is your level right here. Daily pivot. All of your moving averages are converging here. And what I would want to see is something like this, a nice little push to the upside, a little pullback back here, and then a little break of structure like that, and you can execute from there. And your target for the day would be 48 100. That could be your target. But yeah, that's a quick little Bitcoin analysis in terms of what's happening with all of the media, all of the ETFs. Honestly, not really involved with a lot of that. So got into crypto and live Forex yesterday. So thanks for the breakdown, Chris. Beautiful. All right, Chad, we are moving Nasdaq, holding Asia highs. Let's see, UJ still in that ugly little range. All right, we've got some movement. EJ, let me just set some alerts here at Asia lows. Remember, we could see a deeper pullback, and then later at NYSE we could reverse. So keep it easy. There's going to be a lot of volume today. no need to blow your load on some lower probability trades. Keep it light, keep it tight. BB plus. Keeks, I'm thinking on the vision wall for maybe not this year, but we need to create a neurotropic drink for traders that is going to be called BB plus. It's going to help with being alert. It's almost going to be like I don't know if you guys know about Neurobian Concerta, almost something like that.
Oh man, it's gonna be going all out here.
BB plus, trusted by traders all over the world, helps with clarity, clear mind, and trade management. Get BB plus now, stores worldwide. BB plus, trusted by the best.
I feel like you put a lot of thought into this.
The BB plus.
Imagine we got his whole marketing campaign ready.
Keegan's gonna be or we can call it BB squared. Old bull, young bull came together, created a supplement for traders. Vince Cornelius, I must just clean up that spreadsheet. I'll send it to Mo. I'll actually share it with you next week because I'm going to do a fresh set of data. Actually improve the data set a little bit, and then I will share it in the Discord. So if you have not yet, Akko, I don't know if Akko's here. Chad, let me know if you can join the Discord using the link in the description. Somebody said they couldn't join. Just let me know. I'm going to put the Discord link in the description now as in the chat. Please copy and paste it because for some reason I cannot pin my own chat. So Mo, I don't know if you on your. Please chat to Akko. Please don't let me follow up 560,000 times. Let's just get it right first time. It should be simple. Get the link. Shouldn't change. Your invite link will never expire. Okay. Shouldn't expire. Mine worked fine this morning. Can I pin it? I can't pin it. Some days I can pin it. Other days I can't. I don't know why. But that is the reality of it. Keeks, just some admin for you. Stream Trade Journal.
Stream Trade Journal.
Your trade that you...
The gold one.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
No stress to do it now. Just if we can get it in this week.
There you go. Try and pin that, Chris.
I can't pin it. Oh, there's the one. Okay,
Yeah.
wait. Shit, let me pin it quickly. Pin message. Alright, there we've got it. Alright, Euro USD shuffle is done, Chad. There's that move. Let's see. Is DXY already dying? It is. Let's see. Interesting. Gonna need to be quick and gonna need to be alert this morning. Keeks, anything that you locking in for? Just gold, eh?
Yeah, but I'm chilling for now, guys.
What's happening on CPI? CPI is happening this afternoon. If you join a little bit late, just rewind to the start of the stream. We went through everything in detail.
We came to the conclusion, depending on what the data is going to do, you're going to see the dollar shoot either to the upside or the downside.
But even if the dollar shoots to the upside, I think it's going to be relatively short-lived.
Yeah.
Again, remember, it's all about the Fed this year. The only thing that could change as we go along with the year and along with the data is how deep they cut rates. Either 0.25 basis point per meeting. Dot plot last year showing 4 expected rate cuts. Fed futures telling us the market is pricing in 5 rate cuts. So keep that in mind. It's all about the Fed this year. Don't get caught in these short-term moves. Crypto Peter, hello all from Palm Beach, Florida. I don't think we've seen Crypto Peter here. Welcome, brother.
Yeah, guys, and just on the inflation rates, keep in mind where we are sitting now, and they want to get the target back down to 2%. That's what their goal is.
So the closer we get to that, the more comfortable they will be. Chad, Neil asked me yesterday a question. Sometimes, let's say for instance, let's look at the GJ trade yesterday quickly. Nila was asking a very valid question. When do we wait for a level to be first retested after breaking above? So yesterday we obviously took this trade as the bullish continuation pattern. Again, all in the Discord, the entire map of our entry criteria is there. So Nila, let me show you what I'm talking about here. This was the first time we broke above that level. And we broke above it. We had a little bit of a consolidation there, and we held and we moved to the upside. The only time where I will wait for price to first break out and retest the level is similar to what we had here yesterday. So yesterday, remember, go and watch the stream as well. I was looking for buys here, and I told you guys I'm not going to buy this first breakout here. I was not interested in buying that first breakout. Why? Because if I look at that 200 EMA, earlier in the session, we failed to break above it. And then also very early on into the Asia session, we also had a break above it. And look what happened. We just rejected it immediately. And then also going back earlier, the previous day, you could see that that 200 was a strong level of either resistance or support. So that is why I said in this case, what I want to see is I want to first see a break above. I want to see this break above, and I want to see it retest that level and hold. Obviously at that stage we were in the GJ trade, so I wasn't really focusing on the GU trade. But in any case, any level that, for instance, let's say there is a key level there and price is doing something like this, for instance, and now price comes back again, trades maybe above, trades back below, and multiple times you see that price is failing to break away from that level. So if all of my entry criteria is met and I still want to buy this and price trades back lower again, Nila, what I'm going to wait for is I'm going to wait for price to get above and actually show me that it's willing to hold that level. Because look at it on the left hand side. Previously, all 3 times price broke above but could never get away from that level. So in that case, I will wait for the break, the hold, and then for price to move away. So I hope that helps, Nila. Sometimes I'm not a good teacher or a good conveyor of my words, but I always try my best to try and convey what's in this big old head of mine, and it is pretty big. You can ask Keegan. He has to look at it every day when he comes into the office here. Alright, Asia low still intact on EJ Gold. Alright, Asia highs holding GU. Very interesting. Asia high still up there. Daily R1. Alright. Here's Euro. 80 is still trading below the 200. GU looking a lot more bullish than EU. And you can see that from the EJ chart, Euro taking shots against the pound. What is Yen futures doing? Oh, alright, rangy.
I always love days like this, eh? Everyone just wants to know what is CPI gonna do.
Chadwell the Force, Chris, do you think US30 will reach the weekly resistance and then drop later on with CPI, or how's it looking? Chadwell, I need to be very clear when it comes to day trading. And I know, I think this is an ego thing. I've been in a lot of trading communities where guys would, for instance, say, all right, this is what's going to happen with US30 today. US30 is going to do this. It's going to come down. It's going to create this. Then it's going to come on a little bit later, do that. Then you're going to see it pull here. Then it's going to pull there. And I told the guy, all right, bro, you gave me a documentary on the price action of US30. And I'm like, I'm a very simplistic guy. All I'm looking at is what am I trading today? I'm not concerned where US30 is going to be at the end of the week. I'm trying to analyze my plan for today's session. So where US30 is going to be in 4 months' time is none of my concern now. My focus should be on where am I trying to execute today, how am I going to manage my trade today, and what are the levels for today. So the weekly key level is none of your concern at this stage. Your concern should be, if I want to participate in the US30 market today, what levels am I monitoring? And then if I get into those levels, where am I trading to? And you take your piece and you go, and the next day, tomorrow, you come with a fresh mind and you look at your opponent for the day. Similar to playing sports, you can ask Keegan as well. During the Curry Cup, when you had an opponent coming up, you weren't looking at the opponent you're playing 4 games from now. You were focusing on your next opponent, and your opponent for today is the price action that you've been dealt with here. So please don't fall into that trap wanting to know where US30 is going to be in 3 months, and at the end of the week it's gonna, I don't know, it was always weird to me. I offended a lot of people as well when they did that, and I said, dude, are you a day trader or are you a fortune teller? And if you're a fortune teller, great, keep on doing that. But if you are a day trader, you are wasting your time and energy. What is RSA Trocky? Is he still holding the GJ trade? Trocky, don't tell me if you're still in, you are one greedy son of a gun. Close that trade, regroup, don't be a greedy motherfucker. And there I've offended 50 people saying the F word. Trocky, get out please, my brother. Get out. Go touch some grass, buy us a coffee. Keeks, you want a coffee?
I'll never say no to coffee.
Trocky, you know the address 189 Cape Road, Mill Park. Let me just get that address in here. 2 coffees for me and Keeks. I take 2 sweeteners. Keegan takes 2 sugars. Sweetness for you as well, because you are now 2 sweeteners for Keeks as well.
Sweetness as well.
I think our postal code is 6001. So Trocky, close that trade. Let me know when those coffees are on the way. No, coffee for me, Trocky. Uber Eats. Jeremy Liberty still holds the record for the most wraps, iced coffees, Kauai meals purchased for the team here. I think collectively the chat has yet to overtake that. We almost know if it's Kauai, it's Jeremy.
Yeah.
It's like
it's always Jeremy if it's from Kauai.
Yeah, Trocky coffees would be Uber Eats work. Got to make a delivery from Klagsdorp. Trocky will wait for those coffees. Just let me know when they're on the way. Shot my brother. You can just type in our delivery address on your Uber Eats app, and you can order from there.
You see, this is Chris's excuse for us being on a diet, because now it's like, oh, when the Chad buys or something, he's like, guys, I can't be rude. Like, I have to have it now.
No, but I haven't.
So
I've only had this instant. What is it called? What's this coffee we drink? It's Gijsbert or
yeah.
Egbert or. No, sorry. This is. What's the other one? The green one? It's not bad. Not Dow. What's the other
Yeah,
one?
man,
No, is it Jacobson? No.
Yo,
No.
I don't know. Let him buy you guys Mac burgers tomorrow. Jacobs.
Yeah, Jacobs. Trocky, I think we'll chat to you again once those coffees arrive. Not that man being up 200 pips and he's...
Oh yeah, car culture. Let's talk CPR. What you guys thinking?
No, man. We've been talking about it since the start of... if you don't know what we're looking at this stage, I think it's just going to be tough for us to keep on going, yeah. Dorian, let me do you a favor. You're gonna have to skim through those videos, but I'm gonna give you the first one we did the last week of December. We actually did a little bit of a, I don't want to call it a masterclass, but we did, I must actually put that into a little bit of a playlist. We went through the entire strategy in depth. So let me just find you that video. I'm actually going to put it in a playlist after this, so don't stress. I'll even try and clip it as well. Mo, make a note of that. Let's try and clip the actual educational parts into... Alright, here's it. You'll see there day 1, day 2, day 3, and so here was day 1. It was a normal stream, but we shared a lot of it as well. So Dorian, start from that video and then just go that entire week. We went through all of it. Like I said, it's not a 3-hour course. In and between the session, we did education. So that week, ask Mo. The veil was torn from his eyes after going through that. Man is like on a 7-trade win streak. He needs to go and touch some grass. That man needs to cool down a bit.
Yeah, man, things be joking. Watch, guys. He's going to be trading Asia session soon.
Keegan, what is your thoughts on CP?
Who asked that now?
I'm taking the piss out of you. I'm asking.
I think it's
Yo,
gonna be a trending day.
My eyes even twitching from all of that. What is CPI? What is CPI going to do? Here's our thing. As traders, you just need to have the either or scenario. When this happens, you're gonna do that. If that happens, you're gonna do this. Don't get fixated on one idea. Because what happens then is if the market does something else, you're sitting there thinking, oh yeah, I was planning to buy, now it's selling. Like, be ready. Do your scenario analysis. In scenario 1, you're gonna do this. Scenario 2, that. Scenario 3, you don't do anything, you wait for the daily candle to close. Yes, Keenan, exactly. CPI is going to do what it wants to do. Keeks, what's your thoughts on BB Plus?
Yo, guys, we are talking too much about this BB Plus the whole time.
Big booty. Hey, OnlyFans, BB Plus. Big booties. I hope my wife's not watching. If you are watching, leave her my scat. Big booty claps. So what's happening with my eye? I hope you don't have pink eye, Keeks.
No, I don't. Don't come with that.
I've had pink eye. Don't ask me how I got it, but pink oog.
We are gonna come out stronger, yeah.
I was a bachelor for 4 days and being married for so long, it was weird not having my wife and kids at home. I told Keegan I was like walking around there at home, not knowing what to do, and having them back yesterday was amazing. Ayo, Red Act. I'd come with that, yeah. Chad, currently market's not doing anything, so I think just be patient. It is a big day CPI, as everyone is wondering what's going to happen. No need to rush it. We literally into our 7th session. Is it? Yeah, 7th session for the year. It's been a good week so far, and let's not throw that away. Now trying to get into something when the market is not moving. Gotta keep that patience game strong. No heroics here today. Uber Eats. Yeah, I think there is a missed delivery here. Aztec Trader, we are technically bullish on the day. I'm bearish on the day. Aztec, did you send me your email address? I think I chatted to you this morning. Just send me that email address. And then Ken, I don't know if Ken is in the chat as well. We're going to get your account to you today as well. We're going to do that giveaway a little bit later in the session. So stick around. 2 giveaways today. Tabs, sure thing, my brother. I will show you the settings for my pivots. There's it, traditional, auto, number of pivots. I just keep it on 3, otherwise your chart gets a little bit cluttered. Use daily based values. I've just changed the colors a little bit, and style, nothing changes there. Visibility also, nothing changed there. So hope that helps. Nasdaq, this thing is moving. think you could get into some sells, but I would rather wait for pullbacks to buy the pullbacks. Not too keen to get involved with pullback trades. And then the yen pairs, we're just patiently waiting here. And then GU. Yeah, GU hasn't moved much. EU EU Asia lows. EU is in a very weird spot here. Very weird spot for me. If I'm being honest, I think the cleanest for me would be this 145.50 on UJ, and then this level here. If we can get down here, I don't want to trade in this. This is a little bit clunky for me, because look at that. That's just the one big range. We've got some equal lows down here on GJ, some equal highs. So you could get the scenario where we first take those equal lows. So just be patient, Chad. It's all about executing on the best setups. I've said it 100 times. Some of you are phenomenal traders. You just need to start cutting out these trades where you just feel like trading. You just want to jump into something for shits and giggles. Start getting that out of your arsenal, and I think a lot of you will see profitability. And I'm even considering potential buys here. If we do get it, it's a little bit of a more aggressive trade, but let's see.
Right, the eye's feeling good.
Feeling better?
Yeah.
Do you have some eye drops at home, or?
Yeah, I took before.
Okay.
I was just letting my eye just recover a bit. But we good now. Yeah, everything feels so bright.
Does it feel HD, my brother?
Yeah. Living life in 4K.
What's my thoughts on gold? I would love for gold to first come down here, but Keegan is waiting, I think, for these session hours, if I'm not mistaken, at 2035. I'm actually holding GJ till Asia lows, adjusted my stop loss into profit. Alright. Here I learn what to ask and when to ask. For example, I won't ask, can I buy at weekly highs or sell at weekly lows? Opening bell changed my entire trading outlook. Beautiful, Vince. But also give credit to yourself. You've been showing up daily, putting in the work, sticking it out. And honestly, I hope nothing but just success for you, Vince. You can see, you can clearly see who's locked in here, who's here for the vibes, who's here for the education, who's here to try and badmouth what we're doing. So, but we still love all of you. So even if you hate what we're doing, we still love you. And as Keegan, we were talking yesterday, and as Keegan said, we may be not the best traders out there. We may be not the worst, but every day we show up and try and be the best that we can for you guys. So that's all we can really do. That's all we can control, is to make sure that we are locked in and that we try and provide the best value we can. Cannot fault somebody for putting in the effort. Yo, this aircon is cold this morning. Let me just turn it down a bit.
Chris breaking the place down here.
Sorry guys, Jared Nichols, I haven't had that issue. My vertical scale has disappeared on MT4. Chad, is there anybody that can assist Jared Nichols? I haven't had that issue. Vertical scale on MT4. I want to buy that NAS pullback, but it looks like it's just going to keep running. It could, was it US that he gave you the opportunity there? There was that opportunity off the R1. Remember we said on a trending day you could try and grab that continuation. It's something I'm going to do a lot of work on this weekend and in weeks to come. Those trading days. GU bars, Derek Owar. We bullish on the day, neutral on the week. We've got a weird scenario here that we've got our daily pivot all the way down here. We've got our Asia low still intact. We've got Asia highs just being nipped, and we've got our daily R1 level here. So I'm potentially going to look for some buys if we can do something like that. Very going to utilize some very aggressive risk management and trade management on it, but that's the idea. 2765, 2765. Let's just do this. And I think these extension trades, we in the playbook, it's going to be called the BB Plus trades.
The BB Plus.
Myself and Keegan will be wrapping our cars with the BB boys. Bro, watch somebody start a trading signals group, BB Boys. The Bollinger Band Boys.
At this rate, we can start a band. The BB Boys on tour.
Yo, these sessions are tough when the market is not moving. Flip me.
You know, it's not gonna move really. I mean, with CPI coming up.
No. Actually, I want to see, Chad, give me 1 second. I just want to see what the last CPI did. Because
the last CPI was almost a non-event.
When did we have our last CPI? Let's maybe, while we're waiting for price to develop here, I just want to see what the previous CPI did. That could give us a little bit of an indicator as to what we can expect. 12th of December, let's quickly run it back. 12th of December. Yes, this thing is cold today. 12th of December, Chad. Let's quickly see what happened on the 12th. I just want to... Because why can we try and take some cues from that is due to the fact that that was after the Fed meeting, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, 12th of... That was the 13th, the 12th. Yeah, it was a non-event. We had the dollar trading. Lower the entire European session, and then we had it trade higher during New York, and then into the New York session it just ranged. So that is what we had. We had a little bit of a slow move to the downside, and then New York gave completely the opposite move. So could we see something similar today where we trade higher during London, and then when the actual CPI figures comes out, this is all just liquidity being grabbed, and then see something like that? Okay, so there was movement. GU, let's quickly look at the 12th. GU. Let's quickly see what this bad boy did on the 12th of December. Yeah, okay, that was the 13th. Oh yeah, that was FOMC, sorry. CPI was the day before FOMC. Alright, so GU, you add price trading from the Asia highs. It was trading lower. Entire European session bottomed out at 11, came back into the range. Then when CPI hit, you had a little bit of a pop and drop, so nothing really too clear on this. Can't really take anything away from it. There's too many variables in here. So unfortunately can't do much with that. Pop, drop and lock. Good morning, guys. When are we going to have the interview that you showed on Instagram? Mo is busy with it. Danny, all of that's going to come out. We're shooting a lot of content today as well. Telegram does have a BBB boys group already. Have we done? No, we're going to still do the giveaway. 2 giveaways today. I think we might start with one of them in the next couple of minutes. Next couple of minutes we're going to do the one, and I think let's start identifying the ladies. Gentlemen, let's just take a step back. If you are a lady, give me not the peach emoji, because that is the channel emoji. Give me a thumbs up. Let's see how many ladies we've got on the viewership count here. Let's see how many ladies we've got. Little thumbs up emoji. And we can see how many ladies we've got in the chat. Teresa F. We've got Teresa in the house. We've got Milani. All right, car culture, red hat guys, please. I'm gonna just need you guys to work with me. Don't work against me, please. Work with me. Krenas, Kiara, Amina, Cheslin, Abrams. Good morning, Chad. Been a while. Cheslin, good morning, my brother. Tango, you're gonna see Amanda Lashaba. Gold doing the right thing. Alright, so we've got 6 ladies. Do we have any more ladies? Alright, Trader Tom or Trans ladies. Hey. Michelle, Ntando. Alright, we've got a number of ladies here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. Trader Tom. Yeah. Tom. Let's keep it woke. Alright.
I can't believe you literally just said woke.
Will you get cancelled if you say that?
No, I just want next you're gonna be saying vibing.
Did you see that Instagram I sent you last night where that guy was greeting haven't you seen it?
Nah, I don't watch it. I literally was dead last night.
Wait, let me try and find it. Yes, I broke myself, my bro. Chad, I want to show you guys this quickly. Where's my boy Keeks? And sorry if it offends somebody. I know everybody's very sensitive, and if there's any children watching, let's just close their ears for a second, and let's just keep it real here for. Go wait. Okay, let me just bring this across, Chad. Let's just do this. I'm unfortunately that guy that friend Keegan has, or for the most part, everybody in the office where in the evenings, if I'm chilling, I'm sending all these memes. So, Keegs, let me know if it gets too much, but I just want to share in that joy that a good meme gives me. So, Chad, meeting your girlfriend's dad for the first time.
Boyfriend Jimmy. How you doing, sir? I'm just fuck do you think you're doing?
Oh, wait,
I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have gone for a handshake. No, you fucking shouldn't have. Like I said, I'm so you should have dapped me up. What? You heard what I said? Dap me the fuck up. But sir, there's no way that you're capable of. There's no way. This has got to be a fluke. Holy shit, you're mad chill. Would you like to bang my daughter? Sir, I'd love to. Do you want to marry my daughter? I thought you never asked. Would you like the house and everything I own? Yes. Would you please do me the honor and banging my wife? No, I don't know about that.
It's okay, baby. I'll allow it.
Okay, then yeah, for sure. Can you please bang my wife while I watch? Please, I'm begging you. Yeah, sir, please. I think that's where you got me. Okay, what about if it was just me? Okay. It'll be a quickie, please, I swear. Okay, what? Okay, what if it was just a tip? Please. Okay, guys, what the actual fuck is going on?
Okay, Daddy, I want you to meet my new boyfriend, Jimmy.
How you doing, sir? I'm just fucking.
But what caught me was that dab. He's like,
Yeah.
whoosh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the dab. You want to marry my Chad.
You want the house, you want everything.
Yeah, Steve. Then still wanted to bang his wife. I'm like, yo, I think that's where you got me. Anyways, Chad, sorry, man. If that offended somebody. Okay, so here's that 145.50. Let's go. Things are moving. It seems we just needed those two little dabs. Whoosh, whoosh. Markets are moving. 145.50. We're going to wait for a little bit of a retest here. Let's see if we can grab some early pips before CPI later this afternoon. Let's bring that back. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's see those dabs incoming. All right, there's DXY. Let's go for that gap close. Let's go for it. Close that gap for us. DXY. Dab it up. All right, we're going to see some deeper pullbacks here on GU. It would seem same here with EU. Nothing wrong with that. We're just going to wait for those pullbacks. But currently UJ has got my attention. Chris will drop you a meme, then blue tick immediately afterwards. What is that, blue tick?
You left him on red.
Oh, really? Yo.
Yo, mate.
Hey, bro, I sent Mo some beautiful ones yesterday as well. The one of Stevie Wonder, my dude. Yo. The guy literally after Stevie Wonder, he was playing for like people standing around the piano, and the guy wanted to dab Stevie Wonder. He like put his hand out, and it's like immediately realized like, this man's blind, what am I doing? And I was like, yo, the internet. Chad, there's some beautiful, beautiful memes and videos out there that, yeah, Steve. There's honestly some beautiful... Geeks, do you still enjoy a good meme video?
Yeah, no, definitely.
I think I just get way too invested in it. One day I was like, Instagram hit me with like 10 good ones, like after one another. And I was like crying on the couch. And my wife's like, what's going on here? And I'm like, yo, Instagram just demolished me here with some good memes. Yo, I'm that friend. I'm also that guy. I never thought I was that guy, but Keegan is going to help me try and get over that, to not send it to a lot of people. We're going to try and get it down to only like maybe 1, not 5 a day. Nila, I think for the most part they'll be outside of the Asia range. Very rarely, if they're inside the Asia range, then I'll just leave it. That means you've had a massive Asia range. So can we be friends, Chris? Will send you the best document memes of the entire internet. GBP USD short. Yes, it is moving short at this stage. Remember we talked about this level, so I want to see what happens here, and I want to see what happens here. But if you caught a short, well done. Not my place to short it. Chris, when are you starting your new funded account? Yuan already started it. Currently up only 1.4% for the week. Yesterday's GJ trade, I went in with 6 lots. I was supposed to go in with 8 lots, so that trade wasn't a 1R, it was only a 0.75R. So technically I should have been up about 1.6% for the week. Trader Tom, I chalked that account on phase 2. I went full margin that last week of December for phase 2, so it's chalked. Chalkerino. It is here at a daily R1. Everything is showing me bullish. However, if you look at yesterday, for instance, we were also bullish, but look what happened. We had that 2 bullish moves pre-market. You had a little bit of consolidation after the open, and then you had another push, and round about 11:35 it peaked out and it started trading lower. And then at the open yesterday, again, we started moving bullish and was bullish for the rest of the day. So again, you could see something where maybe this was that two thrust move and we could be trading all the way lower, like mentioned, up until CPI. So again, it's a big day. We don't have CPI every day, so just take it easy on days like this. You don't want to try and be a superhero.
Just full ported, guys.
That is sometimes the best advice, and sometimes it could be the worst. But again, Chad, like we've mentioned, there are days in the market where it's not every day. Not every day is going to be choppy like this in the morning. Not every day is going to be a great trading day. So just stay calm. As we've also mentioned, we would love to have a trade every single session, every single day, but waiting for that great setup. Keegs, I think you've taken 2 trades this week. 3. I have taken 3 trades this week, 2 wins, 1 loss, minus 2 pips. And that's a great week for me. If I can get 1 more trade this week and I can have this funded account sitting at 2.5% for the week, I consider that to be a good week.
No, nothing wrong with that at all.
I consider that to be a phenomenal week. Myself and Keegan spoke about that. Imagine doing even 4R a month on $100,000 account. That is $4,000 a month.
Well, you don't need more than that. If you want any more than that, you're just being greedy.
Yeah. And I can almost statistically guarantee you that not even 1% of you in the chat is earning more than 80,000 Rand a month. So think about that. And 4% is not it is not difficult to achieve if you are patient and you wait for your trades. Alright, yes, that retest. Keegs is more, I don't know, Keegs, are you still busy with the funded challenge?
Yeah.
Okay.
And DXY just literally got that gap full now, guys. So we'll see what happens now.
Okay, there's that gap full. What job can you get in SA? Structural engineer will get you that after a couple of years of experience. Chartered accountant. A car salesman if you are good at it. Financial advisor if you're good at it.
I know a few architects that get that.
Very few architects get paid very badly, but if you are in a senior,
they're like some of the top positions, yeah.
If you are like in a senior position, you could be expecting. I think there's obviously still to this.
Do you know the Ardendorfs?
Yeah, but obviously Jillian it's her own company. Chris was my lecturer.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah, he's got his doctorate in future studies. He was at the MB. Him and his wife, they
so
both.
we good family friends with them. So we basically grew up with these kids as well, the Keegan and Kiara.
No, I love Chris. That man looks like a surfer. He's tan. His hair's always a little bit oily.
I must say, I love their warmer house. I don't know if you've seen it or been there.
Where the office is. Where Jillian's office is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's stunning.
Love that place.
Yeah, they live in Greenways. No, what's that street? They just live up this road there. If you come out from where I live, there at the bottom you turn left.
Yeah.
It's the 4th house. But Chris got into some cuck for plagiarizing some academic journals.
Oh,
But he's
really?
a cool, but he's a cool dude. I love him. I actually wanted to pursue future studies, but it's too subjective for me,
Yeah.
because you still need to create like your own narrative of where things are going to be. Like, you can do a lot of data analysis and scenario analysis, but at the end of the day, how the future is going to look is still to be seen. But what futurists like Chris Arnendorf does is he tries to create a scenario, 3 or 4 scenarios of what the future is going to look like.
Yeah.
Very interesting stuff. And I don't know if you guys know as well, but most of these futuristic movies, some of the script ideas come from futurists. So back in the day when you saw that first Star Wars and a guy holding something that looked like an iPad and is opening and closing doors, that's futurists predicted that's where things are going to go. Smart homes where you talk to a speaker in your house and it's putting on the aircon, it's putting on your surround sound, it's turning on lights, it's turning off lights. If you told somebody 30 years ago about Alexa and Siri and all of this, they would have told you, no man, that's not even in a Star Wars movie.
Ooh.
What prop firm do you recommend? I'll recommend Vault Funder for you, my brother. Vault Funder, definitely. There's a lot of good prop firms out there. We obviously partnered with Vault Funder, so be sure to check them out. You've got My Funded FX that I like.
Keep things close to home.
Yeah. Vault Funder. There's I'm currently trying out the Funded Engineer. I also have I've got a funded account with my funded. Is it my funded FX? I almost want to say my Forex funds. My funded FX. TFT. Have I used TFT? I have. I think I have used them. What are some of the others? There's a lot. We're not gonna try and tell you, oh, you have to use Vault Funder. No, but like Keegan said, keep it close to home. We are here for you if there's any issues. We've got direct links to the guys from Vault Funder. We can escalate something very quickly for you, and Keegs, who else? I know you. Only thing with the funded trader is don't try and go for big trades. They are gonna breach you, because keep it like below, I would say $15,000 a month, hey Keegs?
Yeah, I'd say you pushing with 20.
Yeah. I promise you, if you constantly get $20,000 payouts within 2 months, they're going to breach you. If you don't have a big Instagram following or social media following, 100% they might even kill you off, not kill you physically, but kill your contract after a month.
Yeah.
Because the big thing is, for instance, when I made a post about the funded trader, because I've got a bigger following on Instagram, Angelo immediately responded, like within minutes. So obviously if there's going to be a social media backlash, they're going to try and do it a little bit more diplomatically. But yeah, I think keep it like below 10k and you should be fine with them.
But I think, like Chris said, it's always good when you know you've got a connection that's got those direct ties to something, because if something ever arises, you know they can get it sorted for you very, very quickly, or get a straight answer for you very, very quickly. But again, not to bash people, but for example, guys, it's always just when it comes to prop firms, it's always a very fine line you got to walk, in the sense that a lot of guys will bash, and I'm not even saying like the funded trader, FTMO, things like these guys, you know they are good, but there will be problems, and there's even been the guys who will bash Volt's funder. But it's very funny how they love it when they're in profits, but they all of a sudden bash them once they've blown up. Once they blow up and they breach the account, then they've got all this bad stuff to say about them.
What are your thoughts on FTMO, Neville? I think it is. I think it's a precautionary measure. I actually read something on Twitter last night where very interesting view. FTMO pulling out of the US is a little bit ominous for is it my Forex funds? Which one is MFF? Yeah.
The other one that's in court.
Yes.
Yeah,
so guys are speculating that that's not actually good for that case, because obviously FTMO is massive, guys. I don't think you realize how much cash that company is sitting. They're one of the top 5 taxpayers in the Czech Republic. So here's the thing: are they starting to prepare for regulation coming in the US, or are they trying to prevent a backlash from the SEC, CTFC, all of that? Or what are they doing? Obviously they want to try and keep things lean and clean, because as soon as the SEC knocks on your door and you've got that restraining order against your business to cease all operations, I just think they are being proactive.
Yeah.
They might, I don't know why any one of these big prop firms have not gone to sit with the SEC and said, listen, yeah, let's look at regulating the industry. Because again, Chad, regulation is not bad for the consumer. Regulation is there to protect the consumer. So I don't know why we've gone into this mindset that regulation is bad. Oh, regulation is bad. No. Retail brokers are regulated purely for the fact to protect you as a trader. Otherwise, there's no mediation. Who makes the rules? When you're in court, what is your case based on? If there's no regulation, then you've got no case. Then the broker makes the rules, and you need to dance to the music. So I think the best thing for prop firms would be regulation. It's going to get a lot of the bad apples, the guys that do rug pulls, run the company for 3-4 months, and then it's like gone. Lambo rolls, prop firm, rug pull. Swaggy C, his prop firm, rug pull. Unfortunate thing is Angelo was the owner of both of those companies. That's why I'm very, and he's opened up his own tech prop firm as tech provider as well. So, and he is now currently the owner of 6 prop firms, and I think all 6 of them are on the top 10. So he's got a little bit of a monopoly when it comes to prop firms. SFT is his company. I think Skilled Funded Trader, Smart Funded Trader, TFT, Securing the Bag. Okay, Leveled Up Society closed down. What else? He's got 6. I just want to show you guys his company, his new company registered, or that he's busy with. I must actually find out if he partnered with FPFX. So this is Angelo's new company. He's going to start providing tech for like a turnkey solution for prop firms. Eastern Tech. This is some sub. So he's got his hands full. Ruben, gaan asseblief deur daai video's wat ons gedoen het die laaste week van Desember. Ek het alles baie mooi verduidelik daar. En dan check ook die Discord asseblief my vriend. Raja agreed regulation is the only way forward. Yes, Andy, I think I would honestly feel a lot more comfortable once we've got regulation. Because, for instance, Keegan losing quite a big funded account with MFF, if there was regulation in place, Keegan would still have that funded account. And if there was anything malicious that happened, Keegan would have had a case with the ombudsman or the regulator that they were regulated with. So now currently it's like Keegan is at the hands of MFF. So we came from rags to riches. Heard Raja Banks. Yeah, dude, I don't know how that guy's even still relevant. We said we're not gonna go there, but weirdly enough, yesterday I was getting some ideas for our podcast, and one of his streams popped up. I actually want to show you guys, and I thought, let me see what Raja was doing, and it was no surprise. What do you think Raja did 2 days ago on his stream? Do you think he caught the winner, Keeks?
Oh.
I think the man caught. Yes. Hey, Raja Banks. Yo, that man.
Is he just suddenly through some drawdown?
Dude, at this stage, I don't know what that man is doing. Like, to be very honest. Alright, so it's actually still where I checked it yesterday. So yesterday, he quickly banged out 2 stops for the Chad, and after that he went on his phone for a couple of minutes. Didn't talk any further. Guys took the piss out of him, walked away, left the stream running. Just to give you an idea, he was trying to sell. I don't know if you can even see that. Like, there's so many. I don't know what this man is doing. But anyways, yeah, came back, ended the stream. Alright, Chad, quickly, you guys trading with Dominion Markets, Fed the B-Book. Thank you so much. I just supplied you guys with 2 little stop losses there real quick. Quick.
Hey, these guys.
Funded Next. So weirdly enough, I haven't really checked out Funded Next that much. Keegs, have you checked out Funded Next?
Nah. Not even gonna lie, I haven't.
Funded Next. It just sounds a little bit. Just sounds Funded Next. Alright, so they've got quite a spacey. No, I don't think they're bad, eh? I don't know who the owner is though. I must try and find out who the owner is. I must try and find out who the owner is. Is FTMO safe? Dude, 100%. FTMO is literally the standard of prop firms. If you talk about the standard of prop firms, FTMO is the benchmark. Everyone is comparing themselves against FTMO. What's FTMO doing? So now you can't say anything bad about FTMO, Kicks.
Nah, nothing. Nah, well, I can say one thing. They are very expensive.
Yeah,
But again, they are pricey because you can't beat them.
Yes.
People will still pay that because they know they're the best.
There's also IFXT Brandon Marriott. I've never heard of that. Saudi Muslim owned. Alright. Can you trade with Vault Funder International? You can. It's open to everyone. Check out Funded Engineer, nice scaling plans, and start paying your salary after 3 months. Yeah, I'm busy with the challenge with them. I'm giving them a try as well. I'm gonna try quite a number of prop firms this year to also do a little bit of a series on that and give you guys some feedback. And as you all know, I wouldn't talk about any company or any person before doing a complete fact check. So I've tried my Funded FX. Honestly, haven't had any issues so far. I've tried Vault Funder, also no issues so far. I'm currently using Funded Engineer. Only thing I can say is execution is not great. I can see they've got some type of dealer plug-in. For instance, yesterday when I executed that GJ trade, the execution hasn't been great. The live conditions on the my Funded FX is even better than the simulation conditions. I don't know if it's because it's a one-step challenge. And then I think next up, Keeks, what else can we test? I think after I
Actually,
get
you know, I'm gonna try top tier.
no
Really?
Q's company.
I know, like, okay, like I know you have the whole thing there, but like, there's a lot of people that have actually really recommended it.
I wouldn't. No. I think Top Tier is also owned by Angelo.
Really?
I want to try and obviously Angelo, what he's doing with the one company, dude. How's this thing so cold today?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm literally even feeling it like now.
Yeah. I've put it off. Chad, wait. Let me give you a second. Yeah. I'm gonna share a link. This guy actually has done a phenomenal job. Give me a second. I'm going to put it in the Discord as well. This guy this is awesome. I don't know if you guys check here. I'm going to still chat to him to get Vault Funder on there, but check that link, Chad. That link is going to take you to this guy did a lot of work to compare all of the prop firms. So basically he's got all the prop firms, not all of them, but the most well known. I think there's 10 here, the top 10 maybe. And then he's got a price ranking sheet as well. So he basically puts all of the cheapest. Let me just see what you guys can see. So cheapest 5k account, cheapest 10k account with the discount code there, cheapest 25 funding pips. I don't think I like the owner. I've seen some stuff. Blue Guardian as well. Yeah. So I bought this one. Yeah. So I bought this turbo one step. I was checking here for the cheapest because I want to try and get 500Ks live this year. So before we started the week, I just checked what was the cheapest 100K on here to try, and that was the cheapest, $349, 90% profit split, 30% off, and cheapest 200K, so 7, oh yeah, it is cheaper. Is it 200K? So yeah, there's that link, Chad. I'm gonna share it in the Discord as well. I don't know. I think it updates it once a week. But there's even $500,000 challenges. Maven trading, the funded trader challenge base. What is this? I think. Mint funding, $3,000 for 400K account. Zhish. All right. Okay, let's see what's happening, Chad. EJ starting to make a move. 11:30. We still here. GJ also making that move. UJ, all right. UJ coming back. Let's see what she does. Let's see if we can hold 145.50. DXY closing that gap. Now at this stage we might as well hit. Yes, that 102. Sorry, Chad. We mentioned that 102 earlier in the session. Let's see what she does there. Okay, starting to get some moves here. All right, GU, beautiful. Asia lows have been taken. EU, again, as mentioned, going for that level, so I'm not going to touch it before we reach that. So yeah, UJ. Chris, does Vault Funder cap you on payouts? No. And are there any issues with spread executions that you notice with Vault Funder? Positive. Their live server is not the same as the evaluation server. It's more to a live condition. Not bad, but similar to what I'm seeing on the funded engineer. Very similar. Slight little execution delay on the live accounts. What do you think about Rocket 21? Also owned by Angelo, the guy from the Funded Trader. So whatever I'm thinking about the Funded Trader, I'm thinking about Rocket 21. Chris, have you heard of the Forex funds? I'm currently busy with no, I've never heard of Forex Funder. Who is this Angelo guy? Angelo Camillo, the owner of the Funded Trader. Let me just show you.
Maybe you must try Clint's prop firm.
Yo, do you want me to lose money here, brother? Why do you want the boys to lose money here? Where is Angelo? Here's Angelo, guys. This is Angelo, yeah. Angelo, it's almost like Caramello, but it's Chiaramello. He's the owner of the Funded Trader. Stay away from first class Forex funds. Clint is Scallum. Yeah, no, Clint is definitely a no-go. You know that man is up to shady stuff when we call him out once on stream and he blocks you on all, even on his business, even on his prop firm Instagram account. I got blocked, so I can't even tag the guy. the thing with Clint and his company is he's the CEO, he's the top support agent, he's the marketing director, he's the risk manager, he's the accountant. It's a one-man show. Yeah, I laughed when he said there's a holiday in Australia. The support team is on holiday. But he is the support team. Anyways, let me not go there. Rocket 21 is owned by the Miami boys. Alright, Danny. If you think that is who it's owned by, it's not owned by that. Danny, please just believe me when I tell you stuff. I'm not talking off the cuff. I've told you before, I am very well connected in the Forex space with people high above my pay grade. So when I'm talking about things, it is not hearsay or what I saw on Twitter. It is facts. So please. Alright, chat, I'm going to run to the bathroom. We're going to do that giveaway shortly. I think we're going to start off with the lads, get them going. And then we're going to do the one for the ladies. Ladies can even participate in the first one with the gents. And then the second one is for ladies only. So just going to run to the checks. Chris on NAS 4 hour. Jakes, just wait for the pullback, brother. Unless you want to try and sell it from here or sell it from there, just wait for the pullback. See what we do after CPI. Don't try or don't break your brain here trying to find something that looks good that's not there. Yeah, 100%, no doubting it. Just those guys are well known in the Spanish community. Yes, that's why they chose Alex G. Vince Sedona with the jokes. Okay, chat. See you guys now. Just gonna run to the bathroom. We're gonna do that giveaway when I get back, and let's get going. Let's see what the market gives us. I'm gonna throw it over to Keeks. Let's see what he's looking at.
I was just going to read in the chat.
Alright, Chad, there's Keegs.
Yeah, guys. Can't really just jump over the chat now, but I know someone was asking what the meal was today. Well, my first meal now was mince, veg, and rice. So it was the first meal for the day. But we are moving. It was so good. I must say, that's probably one of my favorite meals of the day. Definitely leans more to the red meat side of things at the moment than chicken I get a bit bored of. But yeah, sorry guys. Today's rule, 100% down it. Let's see Keek's screen. Yeah, guys, just watching gold for now. How much do you weigh, Keegs? At the moment, I'm 102, brother. But literally, I took a lot of time off, had some health things to sort out and stuff. So I'm getting back into things now. So yeah, I'll be basically just doing a quick cut, probably till the end of Jan, just to lose all the December fat I picked up, and then I start my prep for my show. So I'll be bulky until about between probably 115, 118. That's what we're looking at. I know you guys can see this now. I'm just trying to see any messages. That's my favorite. Do you take creatine for substitute for the red meat? Not really, bro. So basically my intro workout has creatine in it, so that's just where I use it. Has in it, but I don't necessarily take creatine. A quick breakdown of your gold trade from last night, this morning. Oh, perfect. Now definitely now, bro. Chicken rice, avo. What's trend nice to take? Genuinely curious, bro. There's no need for it. Why? Yeah, this thing looks like a looped effect all the way down there. Check it out. Am I the only one seeing that? That looks insane. Bro, how are you? 100 pounds, 100 kgs, 100 kgs, guys, 102. But yeah, we was thought that out. That was so weird how it was just going down like that. But on gold, so basically what happened, guys, for our, basically we just took it from here. So we kept talking about the continuation here. So you guys will see here what happened is, let's just go to the sessions quickly. You guys will see this. So basically I entered this trade. If we go to the 15 minute, I'll show you what happened. So I entered this trade at literally I think like 11:30. So what happened was, if we had the pivots of yesterday, when we were trading, we basically had the S1 was like over here. So all that happened was we came down, basically held the weekly supply, and when we got back, when this started doing this, I was like, okay, at this point in time we closed back above we were holding. So literally this is where my entry is for the trade. So I entered over here last night with a very, very, very tight stop, because it was a case of the minute if we break below, I think I made it that low there, yeah. If we broke below that, I'm going, obviously because I'm going to be sleeping, so then I'd be like, what's the name, I don't want to wake up and I'm in flipping $300-$400 like down. So just left it there. Then I couldn't sleep last night. We were actually talking about this earlier. I woke up and it was like 1:15 first, and I was like, oh wait, markets are open, and I was sitting like over here, 1:45. Yeah, I was sitting like over here somewhere. So all I did was I went break even, and yeah, the trade's been running since. So even now the trade is still running. I'm sitting over here somewhere at the moment. Obviously that's where the trade's been, but that's, yeah, just a breakdown on it. So it was a very simple thing. I am bullish. I've just been waiting for the pullbacks. Like I said, that was the S1. We started holding that with holding the weekly supply. The 80 was starting to flip bullish. So it was just to enter, a very tight stop to hold because I'm holding overnight. And yeah, that thing just took off.
Are you in a trade, my brother?
Yeah, the trade from this morning. I swear you never look at your phone.
Wait, what? Did you?
I've been in a trade since like 7 this morning.
The same as yesterday.
I took the trade last night, like literally before markets closed, and then I've been there since then. So they were just asking me to break down why I took that trade.
It's quite hot outside. All right, Chad, we are getting ready to do that giveaway. Let's just quickly. Oh, shoot. Keegan putting you guys in the matrix there.
You see that, eh? We were talking about it earlier.
The matrix. All right, Chad. So, wait, what is? Am I live? Oh, it's still Keegan in the matrix. Okay, Chad, 145. There's that pullback. I'm going to wait to see what we do here. We've got our alerts set. DXY 102. Seems like DXY wants to push a little bit more bullish. GJ below Asia lows. Now I can start to see what we do once we get back here. Now we've got some liquidity being grabbed. EJ also at the 50. Interesting. So it seems like we will be trading some yen pairs this morning. Gold still in that little range. Looks terrible. GU might as well now at this stage wait for the daily pivot, or if we can get back above the 50. EU as well. Gonna wait for that key level. Alright, let me take a sip. We're going to explain the rules right now. Gents, first up we're going to do the gents. Ladies, also please partake, and we'll be giving away 2 accounts in the next couple of minutes. Harp song. Mo, please bring my phone. I think I've got a hype song there. If you can just bring my phone. Alright, Mo, can you please just report to Studio One? Just bring the iPhone with. Mo, please just report to the Studio One. We just want that mic. Alright, Mo is on the shitter. He's not out there, so we'll
I'll
see.
go get it very quickly.
Okay, Chad. So it's my choice of a number today. Keeks, there's my number. Okay, you do one for the ladies, seeing that you're a ladies man. We're gonna do the ladies second. Chad, give me a second. I just want to get the hype song for us as we go along. Is Mo in the office there? I just wanted to put everything on slow mode. Let's just slow it down.
He's back at his desk now.
Mo, slow mode. If you can just activate that for us, and then moderators, please. Sorry, Nila. Moderators, you only have one number. You can only go once. So moderators, please just realize that this slow mode does not affect you because you are a moderator. Therefore, it is unfair if you blast 3-4 numbers within 5 seconds. So we're only gonna give you one. Let's make it fair. 2 shots for the mods and you are done. Unfortunately.
I hurt my brain coming up with this number.
Okay, keep it there by you for a little bit.
No problem.
Wait, I just want to see if it's... Okay. Alright. Let's see if I can find this song. Wait, what is this? Wait. What am I doing? Okay. Alright, Chad. Once I click start, has Mo executed slow mode? He hasn't. Might need to do it myself. Let me just do it myself real quick. Alright, there, did it myself. Alright, okay, slow mode has been activated now. The range for my number is going to be between 700 and 800. And Dorian, Tola, please, I'm going to click start. Once you see start in the chat from me, that is when we are going to start. So no, we haven't started, Chad. Keep it easy. Once I click start, we are going. All right, Chad. So Chad, let's see where we are. We have started, and Mo doesn't even know what the number is, so oh baby, it's a giveaway. Alright.
Got it.
Alright, okay. First winner, Letabo. You've got Letabo as well, my brother.
Yeah,
Letabo, well done to you, my brother. Let me just please explain the process. So Letabo, what you're going to need to do is please take a screenshot of your number right here. Please take a screenshot of your profile on YouTube so we can verify that. Then thirdly, just please go and register a profile on Vault Funder. If you go onto the website, go to log in, go underneath here, create an account, and then please just send me that email you used to register or create your profile on Instagram, and we are going to get that out to you today. All right, Chad, first giveaway is done, and I think it is now time for the ladies. So we warmed up with the gents, and I've got one for the ladies. Okay, yeah. So the ladies get ready, and we've got a song for the ladies. As soon as I click start, we're gonna start with the ladies. This is a giveaway purely for the ladies. So gents, please work with us here. Please respect the ladies. Oh, ladies, come on, baby.
Have you given them the range?
No, I'm gonna give them the range now. Just vibing first. Okay, ladies, show me that number. Sorry. Okay, ladies, number ranges between 500 and 600, and as soon as I click start, ladies, drop your numbers here, not your cell phone numbers, your number for the entries. Ladies, giveaway is live, my brother. Let's go. Come on, ladies. Ladies. Come on, ladies. Getting close.
Oh, there we go.
Ah, where? Zeba. What a jam. Zeba, you are our winner. Zeb, we're gonna need to confirm your
I don't even know if we're saying that name right, but
Zeb, just give me that. Let me just show the chat the number there in the camera. Zeb 538, and dude, what a song! Huh?
yeah, it's a tune.
Oh, Zeb, baby. Jeez. You know what? We're gonna do another one for the girls. Keeks, I'm gonna write the number. You're gonna write the number.
Ah, you go for it.
Might as well get ladies. Stay tuned. We're gonna do another one here for you. Zeb, please just follow that process. Send me your profile, and please get in contact with me on Instagram.
But I must say, someone also mentioned today. I swear I didn't know we had this many flipping ladies in the chat.
Yeah, if Zeb is not a lady, I hope Zeb is a lady. I think she is. Keeks, just write your number next to it. Let's do a 0 to 100 for the ladies. Where's Caitlin? Caitlin, give us a hype song. Girls just want to have fun is a good one. Ladies, what other one do we have? Ladies, what up song do you want? Seems we've got we had girls just want to have fun. What other song is there? I wouldn't say what other one?
I literally said it in the chat there.
Ja, bara take the grave. Did someone say that?
Yeah.
Which one? Greedy. Alright. Greedy by Tate McRae. Ladies, get ready. Tate McRae. Alright. I don't know if I know this. That's a new one. Oh shit. Ladies, okay. 0 to 100. And we're gonna get going right now. Chad, we are live. Keek, show me how you twerk, baby. Caitlin's gonna twerk here for us in a bit. Alright, 0 to 100, ladies. Alright, Chad, okay. Tashi. Tashi's
a little winner there.
Check out all the ladies coming out of the woodworks here all of a sudden. Unfortunately, I'm married. Keegan is in quite a serious relationship as well, Mo. So, unfortunately, no numbers could be shared here. Unless you want to break up some marriages and relationships. And if you want to send numbers, we only accept numbers from 9s and 10s. 9s and 10s, but other than that, stay out of the DMs. I'm kidding. I'm joking, Chad. Come on. 71, Tashi, well done. I hope you know the process. Go and register a profile on Vault Funder. Send me your details, and please, the two lady winners, if you message me on Instagram and I see a big overweight dude, I might just feel offended. I might just be offended, but 3 giveaways today. We're going to do another one this afternoon with Keeks for CPI, and then we're going to still do 2 tomorrow, so stick around for the rest of the day. Let's quickly see where we are with the markets. CPI is at 3 or 3.30, Keeks?
3.30.
So you're still going to start at 4, eh? Yeah, we still have content to shoot. So DXY 102 at that level, US 30, that pullback back to that key level. As mentioned, monitor that level going to the session. Nasdaq as well, Asia highs, you can monitor that. Nothing clean there for me. UJ, Nila, I don't know if he's still on here, but this is a perfect example of where I would wait for a retest. So you can see here previously couldn't stay above that level, broke above it here, first retest failed, now breaking back above it again. So I would want to see a retest hold, and then I could potentially look for some longs, knowing that it's CPI a little bit later, things could get choppy out here. Then GJ, I'm still going to wait for this 185.50 level a little bit later. Otherwise, I'm going to be looking out for 185 daily pivot. If it pulls back this deep, this is where I'll also potentially start looking for some longs. EJ, all right. EJ is actually looking a little bit better here. We've been trading back above the 159.50. Only thing is 80 is still not yet bullish, so can't really execute on my long idea there as of yet. So I'm going to throw that out for now. Gold Keeks, I think you mentioned 2035 is your level. What's your key level for the session?
For gold?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2035, 300.
2035, 300. There you've got it, Keeks. We've talked about CPI. Keegan is going to steer you guys through the session this afternoon, NYSE. GU also now starting to trade below Asia lows. I'm going to wait a little bit later, see once we get back above 127.50. I might be on as well with you guys, because I think going to be a very, very interesting session. Same with EU, going to wait for that there. other than that, Chad, I think keep it easy, keep it tight, keep it light, and don't get yourself into trouble before CPI. There's going to be a lot of volume during CPI, after CPI, into the rest of the session. So there's going to be a lot of opportunities.
Yeah.
Keep it easy. Yes, Nila, retest of the 50. If I don't get it, I'm happy to miss it. But that is the idea. How does one get affiliated with Volt? If you go onto your profile, you can apply for affiliation on the client dashboard. Chad, I just want to thank all of you guys for joining. Please leave a like before you leave. Giving away accounts here, giving away value, giving away knowledge. And we will see you guys at 4 o'clock today. Let me just check the ESCOM schedule quickly so that yesterday we were completely caught off by surprise. Keegan on his way to start the stream. And
I think we literally, guys, like I'm not even joking, we literally were about to click like the go live button and then our whole system shut off.
Okay, nothing for today. Beautiful. So Keegan on deck at 4. Chad, you came, you saw, you conquered, you stayed here, you stayed disciplined. If you didn't stay disciplined, please do some introspection. This is the year where you're going to turn things around, not just in your trading, in your own life, day by day. Take it step by step, and piece by piece, things are going to start turning around for you. Have a great mindset. Forgive people. Forgive yourself for stuff that you've done in the past. Get that positive energy, because ultimately what you put out into the world is what you'll get back. We've talked about it so many times, the principle of sowing and reaping. It is a universal principle. So start sowing some seeds, start doing some good. Not everything does not have to be monetary wise. Go help out that aunt that is struggling with something at her home. Go cut somebody's grass. Do whatever you can with the available resources you've got. The more seeds you place into the ground, the bigger your harvest will be. But also don't plant seeds to try and get a harvest. Do it out of the good of your own heart. And every day we're planting seeds here in terms of trading, in terms of mindset, in terms of just overall spiritual and mental well-being. So Keegs, any closing remarks for the chat before CPI this afternoon?
Nah, all good. I think, guys, again, don't force anything. Don't, just stick to your rules, stick to your basics, stick to your strategy. That 1 minute of glory trying to trade a news event is not worth it. Try to do your things afterwards, let it play out. The volume will come in. I always said, you guys, keep in mind, NFP and CPI will give you a nice direction for what the market will do, continuation for the rest of the day. So you will still catch those pips afterwards. Just, it's not worth risking it, guys.
And there's my co-captain Keegan van Dijk spitting some value, spitting some facts. 2024, Chad, early into the year, get your goals down, start writing them down, start working towards them, start planning on how you're gonna get to those goals. Otherwise, if your goal is a big one and you haven't planned out step by step how you're gonna reach them, I can promise you March, end of March, when I ask you how's your goals going, you have no idea even where you are. So let's make this the year where we start trading towards those bigger goals, that higher self. So amen, amen, yes, absolutely, amen, amen to that, amen to more pips, more wealth, more joy, more peace. So Chad, see you guys this afternoon with my brother here, Keegan. Peace and love, Chad.
a dream, I'm a